Welcome to Azinga TV.
Yes, dear tennis who said this time around, let can be Ken Japan ni fever no a kosropa che na no na a den ne mamunya kwenya se Ken Japan ne betimi aboa NPP nemum enye Dr. Baumia because minim say NPP mo tradition mu no sabi na Kufuado mo man bre mane ton no ho 2-3 times and sana Ghana for crebe ginatum. Nti what has changed?
Nothing has changed. Me sure say defeat virtue. Obi kwa abano ria. Me say yama obi chance. It is not virtuous. But most importantly, what happened with Nana Dudiane a performance. President Kufuor a performance. In fact, we can start from Professor Dubois on the breaking culture of silence. And now you didn't call first time. And look why the party need to say NDC we are banning. It's a stolen verdict. That is why we didn't even blame Professor Dubois. But yet he called Congress, he lost. And that is our tradition. And no one said Bama Kufuor buy a man another chance. But Kufuor also performed well, creditably. And so there was a need. Look, we are looking at a period that now is opaque boss.
This is Azinga TV.
Now Lawrence was in charge. A dictator who had governed the country for a long time, 11 years and more. And no supervisory election. But he lost miserably. In fact, 38% for incumbent is 20% for somebody who is in opposition. And we believe, sir, if you look at it in general, look, the analysis, a little broad, if you give me the opportunity, I will do it. I was looking at the results from the regional point of view. And you could see that our performance in the regions, we had a candidate whose base was the northern region, the northern part of Ghana. We lost all the regions except one, his home region. This was a candidate whose base was Zongo and Muslim. We lost all the Zongos except Winneba. The Zongos is made up of predominantly Islamic community. But Osha, same was through you have 4 or 5 regions. You can't get near the coin now no free. And the block is in the base. Ya will be a contest and the base do winning. Olusuni na Bakopeno Onyae. Another baby a friend the base and then the Zongos. Because a Zongo of Zongo and not sign Muslim. You call Zongos, you Lusuni na except Winneba. The actual say Muslims did not vote for Baumia Tuamano. Zongos and Tuamano. Notness and Tuamano. And candidate we also we are part of this Edientina on one go for Tuamano. Number one, if you go to the Zongos, the Muslims in particular, they said on practice genuine Islam or could be communion or shrine and those kind of accusations or repreco. That's what they said. I'm not saying it. And this was obvious. And also play a part 2 million Antono, 85% were Christians. I asked them, I saw them say, when one go to a Muslim media, the interpretation no more to Abanokora. Edminia, so here's Tanya Wayne. Now, so Katawani, I said, a gentleman, Tiapanqua. Yes, he might be a gentleman, a bit my gentleman, but so Koto by the president, Amagana dear. Sense my make it was ain't see that.
But lawyer, respectfully,
yes.
Data and research also support say most of the people man to Abano Nana Dudankwa Kufuor played a major role. In fact, it's scientifically proven. Global Info Analytics edited by, and he said over 80% of the reasons was Nana Dudankwa Kufuor. The second reason was Ken Oforiatta. Dr. Baumia came third. And so
no, how
Dr.
Oforiatta, look, Dr. Oforiatta Ghana for any 5%.
No.
That report, and you know,
how is it not true when it is scientifically proven? How is it not true?
It is not scientific.
It is because Global Info Analytics is a credible. Hold on, lawyer, whatever, respectfully. Global Info Analytics is a credible institution. Omuye thorough analysis, and it has never been disputed. The facts remain. In fact, Menka Global Info Analytics, Krana, proud to the elections, EIU Economic Intelligence Unit was clear that Abano NPP belusu due to economic concerns. Omuka yache EIU sa repeat ye proud to 2024 getting closer. No muka ye. Omo say abatu ono NPP belusu because but say adebi amoka so nkofo ankoto abano. Scientifically, no, there's no proving to say nkofo ankoto aba nkofo na koto aba tutiamo. But they be a mokasa asem no. The other thing in so say be a okasa Dr. Bawumianswa based on the data no. Ghana for do na say na do danko akufo do kwan ya ofa so ye the arrogance of power. Ye ka bi ontie ne sa nyom no e affect ye. The other thing in so no mokase kenoforiata ne des action programs ne na se for no e affecting middle and the upper class and also a moment to me akwankoto aba. Are you saying say sankofo no mokasa research are confirming no yemontungu ana wadaruma
Pacho, I am also a rational being. I have read philosophy, I have done data, and I'm not talking from the point of view of info analysis because no society that I'm quoting about me. I'll say NPP did not, NDC did not win the election. We did not vote. About 2 million of our votes were not cast. I'm not saying it.
Which is not accurate. Which is not
accurate. Not telling the truth.
It was not accurate.
It was not accurate.
It was not accurate.
2.1.
No, I'm speaking based on research.
Now, how many times hasn't data, research, how many times haven't it failed?
But this was global. But this was global info analytics. Omo can say mube lusu. Omo can say John Mahama be winning one touch, and the records are there. So if somebody like this,
they got it right.
Yeah, okay.
But it doesn't mean that it was foolproof because it is not certain. No data is certain. What is certain is the election results. It is very certain, accurate, and you can follow that trend to know. 5 people did not vote.
MPP no. Na Kufuor nye factor. Nemo me Dr. Bawumia factor. One nemo Luciana.
To me, no. Nanado was not a contestant in the election. We were not voting for Nanado. We were voting for Alhaji Bawumia. Look, there is a party, there is a candidate, and there are parliamentary candidates. The election is co-conducted. You know. Don't you ever conclude that it was a party, it was an election for MPP. It was a candidate who contested. And the candidate cannot tell us that those who went to vote were only voting for MPP. They were voting for a leader. When he was going around campaigning, he did not say vote for MPP necessarily. Vote for me as an individual because me I met my leader MPP American year. And the Ekoto Swaba now so be our only ballot box into the Antamawa. It can never be true. Whatever analysis, whatever institution does the analysis, I will never agree. The personality of the candidate determines whether you win or not. And for anybody to say, sir, MPP Young is not true. It's the candidate we chose who did not have the appeal of the citizen.
Lawyer Dentina would near true say enye Nana Kufuor factor near economic factor into but a candidate in Tiemfa would dear but my the research na can wadarma.
I am learned, I'm a rational being, I've been in politics since 92. I know what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter because
lawyer, I am because I think. I mean, those human beings who did the analysis, are they better than me?
Okay, we are not saying that, but you more MPP for in 2024, no. When the research was saying some be lose, no, you kept on saying some be breaking 8, and
we knew we were going to lose. What?
Ghana for Dioma Kuma, Ete Chile, Dr. Baumianam, we are breaking the 8. Ghana for bomb paying Nano. Namun Sumba Lusu, and a Momanko for bomb paying Nama, Muse, Mube Winnie, Wabra, Momanko for year fasting. That is not fair to your customers and your voters.
It can take a day to change those data. We are a campaign. we can change it. Something could happen. Look, let me tell you one thing. The Mampusi Kusasi issue, do you know why it worked? It played out this time. Just about a month to the election, somebody shot somebody. And it turned the tables. And so we were campaigning, hoping that one day we'll wake up and the tables will turn. If it didn't, why not? You are too about NDC Lusu. Oh my God, they were leading when we were counting. So this is, we weren't deceiving people. We were getting them to support us to win. But we knew, sir, like you said, the data was against us. And we had to do our best. And so we're doing our best.
Okay, and today
running around the country convincing people.
Lawyer, and today na enkoye emamo na munim e okukwa mu se malusu awie but na mo ba bonten no. Die na omude ka de nti a ebema mo malusu at that time na munim se mo we no. Na ye Dr. Baumia as a candidate na said die na no mdi to say mo belusu.
He was one of them.
And other factors in say den.
Economics.
Economics, who was managing it?
Nana Doni Baumia.
So it means that Nana Kufuado was a factor at that time. You see,
I am not denying the fact that Nanado's government did not do the best for the public. But election Nana can win. It is rationally incorrect. Nanado was not the candidate. You can use the word NPP was unpopular. NPP, I will not do. The way he wasn't listening, NPP said changing finance minister was mean changing. That was arrogance of power. Won't you be it is true, but that didn't cause Baumia. If Baumia were to be popular, he would have defeated all the disadvantages of Nanado. It was his popularity that caused the problem. And let him admit that. Or back with Nanado. How can you go to a contest as a mature person when you're under 18 years? Who lose your papa and lose you? Because his papa is mobile. Can you say this? To me, intellectually, it shouldn't be mentioned at all. It is so intellectually deceptive for anybody to say it's about contest.
Please subscribe, comment, and share for more content.
I'm sorry, I've lost. For the economy, yes, Nanado had a role to play. But for the contest, it was Baumia who contested. Nanado did not contest. Nobody should say that. He should work on his popularity. And that is the analysis I'm making.
So
if the Zongos, which was his advantage, became a disadvantage, why is he going again? To do what? Who should vote for him? When his base is refusing him, who should vote for him?
And Japan is the factor.
I tell you, I'm not confident that Japan can lose here. One thing. Thank you to us about me. Can Japan and lose here? And some of the time. Now, if you are worth a candidate, not the Japan Kasana should lose. So let's say the Japan is popular. You have any Kasama you win here. What's the problem? Why are you coming back? Can the Japan mention that when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. When the exchange, whatever. Now I know my rules. So there's a Canada Japan airport. Yamani winning my what's happening? Who do you mean can't start Magana form for Canada Japan can't no matter? What's the extra you tomorrow? We are investing our time, our resources, and money to win power. We are not doing any personality court. Let us choose the right person. Like you said, there are others who have also come into the contest. Brian, a nice gentleman. Abitum, let us give everybody the clear and fair ground of contest, and let us contest. At the end of the day, if we choose the right person, the victory will be ours. I need personality court. I need MPs. I'm going to gather 26 MPs, but if you are 67 now we are now will be go to election. I will say will be the account.
Thank you so much for watching. Kindly don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe till we meet in the next one. I love you and it's bye for now.